Krypton in Man of Steel is one of the most underrated pieces of world building in modern superhero cinema. People talk about Henry Cavill, they debate about Snyder's tone, they argue about the action, but the world of Krypton itself often gets overlooked, despite the massive amount of artistry and imagination behind it. Today, we are diving into why Snyder's Krypton stands apart from every other version we have, and we're going to look into the concept art created for the film and how it shaped a breathing alien civilization. In Man of Steel, Krypton is not just a sci-fi backdrop. It is a character that reflects the themes of decay, destiny, genetic control, political collapse, and the tension between tradition and evolution. Instead of a crystal palace like in earlier interpretations, Snyder's Krypton feels ancient yet biological, advanced yet completely alien. Everything from the architecture to the technology looks grown, not built. The entire planet itself feels like it evolved rather than being engineered by humans in costumes. There is a sense of culture here, history, mistakes, consequences. This is a Krypton that visually tells a story before anyone even says a single line. A huge reason this Krypton feels so layered is the work of concept artist Christian Lorenz Scheurer. If the name sounds familiar, it should. This is the artist who helped craft the worlds of The Matrix, The Fifth Element, Titanic, Dark City, Final Fantasy, Animatrix, and The Golden Compass. His fingerprints are all over some of the most iconic pieces of science fiction and fantasy ever put to screen. In Man of Steel, he is responsible for visualizing Kryptonian environments, biotechnologies, and creatures. His style blends organic shapes with impossible geometry, which makes the world feel grown, mysterious, and symbolic. You can immediately see the influence of The Fifth Element in the elegance of the designs, the influence of The Matrix in the living machines, and even the touch of Titanic and Final Fantasy in the scale and the emotional weight of the visuals. Scheurer did not just design cool props, he designed culture. The concept art that has been released online shows just how deep the team went. Massive halls filled with infants in Genesis chambers, organic tech that looks like it has nerves and muscles, machines that resemble living organisms rather than cold metal. Even the smallest details like chairs and clothing have a logic and a purpose behind them. The council chamber looks ceremonial rather than futuristic, which immediately tells you how political and hierarchical Kryptonian society is. The creatures that fly through the skies resemble alien manta rays. The scouts that accompany Zod have armor that feels almost ceremonial. None of this is random. Every design element reflects how Krypton shaped its people and how their society slowly collapsed under the weight of their own choices. Krypton in this film does something important. It gives emotional weight to Superman's origin. Kal-El is not just a baby sent from a dying world. He is a symbol of rebellion. He is the first natural birth in generations. He's a product of a society so controlled that even genetics are predetermined. Snyder's Krypton visually tells that entire story. When the planet falls apart, it feels tragic because we have actually seen the world. We understand its beauty, we see its potential, and we understand why Jor-El and Lara made the impossible choice to send their son away. This is why so many fans still praise the Krypton scenes as some of the best moments in the entire film. Zack Snyder's Krypton is not just pretty concept art, it is a complete alien civilization crafted by artists like Christian Lorenz Scheurer, someone who has shaped some of the greatest sci-fi worlds ever made. Is Man of Steel perfect? I don't think so. But the vision of Krypton stands as one of the most unique and fully realized interpretations ever put to screen. It is bold, it is strange, it is emotional, and it is absolutely underrated. Please let me know in the comments if you want a full breakdown of the Genesis chambers, the Council, or the Kryptonian creatures. There's so much more to explore. And again, thanks for watching. See ya.